According to Jesus Christ, there should be no one who disparages your youth. I am the Ancient of Days, and I reside within you. The lessons I have imparted to you are not derived from my personal experiences. The wisdom I have imparted to you is a result of the bounty I have bestowed upon your life. You will present information on topics that you are unfamiliar with and make assertions that are novel to you. You will depart from the realm of my loveliness and guide numerous individuals toward the path of life. The skills I have imparted to you will assist numerous individuals who have become disoriented and have been misled by their adversaries in regaining their bearings. Take up the garb of service I have given you today. You are not a believer from the outer chamber. You are being asked to enter my rooms and serve at my table. Do not belittle your youth, and do not permit others to do so either. I require your presence in my domain, and I will not proceed as if your existence were of no consequence. The period of preparation will conclude when you accompany me along the road. A time for training and schooling exists, as well as a time for carrying out and placing things into action. It is advisable to act at this moment. Do not regard learning as an activity that you must perform. I will assist you in gaining a deeper understanding and knowledge as you diligently complete your assignments without hesitation. In the present day, you are not unaware of the enemy's intentions. You possess the intelligence to discern the source of your disagreement. You are astute enough to recognize that the enemy is obstructing and polluting my people, and has occasionally prevented you from advancing with my plans, purposes, and objectives. Shift your focus from the past to the current possibilities. I assure you that I will remain an integral part of your existence. I assure you that I will rectify the situation and commence anew in your life. Are you prepared to commence anew? Rather than gazing into the past, direct your attention to the opportunity that I have presented to you today. The Father summons you to the watchtower of my city today. Your psychic abilities enable you to perceive, hear, and identify the enemy's attack before its occurrence. Because you elected not to allow yesterday's shortcomings to impede your progress, you will be prepared for the challenges that await you tomorrow. The Father advises us to refrain from dwelling on our past issues excessively. Do not permit the bitter memories of past complaints to obscure your perspective. Accept my perspective and examine the past to mature and abandon outdated paradigms. Please refrain from harboring any remorse regarding your actions, as there are alternatives that could have been implemented. This is merely an effort by the adversary to perplex you. Watchman, you are still required to perform a task, and I have summoned you to it today. Today, God declares that He is summoning you from the darkness. I did not contact you to be an obscurantist. In my honor, I have summoned you to the public to make a significant impact on the lives of numerous individuals. The adversary has exerted considerable effort to isolate you and prevent you from engaging in conversation with others. Despite the challenges he has faced, he has endeavored to reduce your sensitivity to the sincere appeals of those in your vicinity. However, I am altering that. Many individuals believe that what they refer to as a prophetic gift is an attack by the adversary that is intended to ensnare individuals in their own opinions and prevent them from critically evaluating others. You have occasionally encountered this situation in your personal life, which resulted in fatigue and emotional distress. The Father stated, "I provided you with a compassionate rationale for your actions. Your heart is mine, which demonstrates that benevolence triumphs over judgment. You belong to the tribe of Judah, not Dan. I did not request that you serve as a legislator and make decisions regarding the lives of others, or that you disclose to them that they would be penalized. I convey a message of regret, which is also the message of the nation. I am merciful, which is why individuals turn away from their transgressions. There are instances in which compassion is appropriate, as well as instances in which strictness is appropriate. You mustn't disregard my goodness, as it is through my goodness that your gift is directed, guiding individuals from obscurity to a new relationship with me. Do not be influenced by the unrealistic expectations of those who have placed the burden of negativity on you. Accept your position as the role model I have always envisioned for you as an encourager, and you will assist in the healing of wounds and the mending of paths. Before the video continues, please like it and share it with your family. Because my channel is getting low, please share this video, like the video, and donate some dollars as super thanks. God instructs us to participate in the work that was completed on Calvary at this moment. Upon bending down in front of the tree and uttering the words, "It is finished," it signified the end of time. Your recovery is already in the works. The stripes that were applied to me to facilitate my recovery are not a transient source. It is not my responsibility to determine whether or not an individual should undergo healing. The stream, which is contaminated with blood from Calvary, is perpetually accessible to all who desire to utilize it. I will never express any disagreement with the message conveyed by the cross. My sovereignty is demonstrated when I affirm, rather than when I abruptly withdraw from my commitment to act in your best interest. Today, I hereby confirm my commitment. Numerous obstacles could impede your recovery, however, my loyalty is unwavering. I am dedicated to the act of hearing and communicating. My word is a trustworthy source that will never let you down or disillusion you. Ascend from the realm of skepticism, which is characterized by its extensive capacity for inquiry. Please refrain from employing logic and reason to evaluate me. Instead, trust that I am who I claim to be and that I will fulfill my obligations. You are currently experiencing a period of signs, marvels, and wonders. At this moment, the river of my love and power is beginning to flow through your life, altering the course of tomorrow. The Father has promised that you will live and not perish, and that you will inform others of the deeds of your God. Today, God declares that your existence has not been in vain. The sensation was as though everything you touched was transformed into brass at moments. You complained to me on numerous occasions, as you believed that you were Esau rather than Jacob. The adversary endeavored to conceal all of my splendor throughout your existence. It was the enemy's constant effort to prevent you from experiencing happiness. It appeared as though those who compromised and disobeyed were gaining ground on you daily through deception, flattery, and schemes. While they were absent, they inflicted harm with their flamboyant demeanor. You exerted yourself to resolve the disorder and assist those who were harmed by leaders who prioritized their interests and neglected their followers. The Father implores you not to surrender. You are entitled to compensation. All of your complaints have been heard by me. Every tear you shed, regardless of whether it was due to your suffering or the pain of others, has been preserved in my vessel as a beneficial balm. You will receive gifts, abundance, and glory. you are entitled to honor. The forgiveness and healing spirit that I impart to you today will eliminate the humiliation and issues of the past. Today, we are hosting a celebration. Today, we recognize the devotion of an individual with a servant's heart who offers their life as a sacrifice daily. I am capable of empathizing with your emotions. Sometimes, I observe your raised hands at night. Be aware that I am your esteemed benefactor and that you will discover tranquility and repose beneath my pavilion. I appreciate your presence. You are a son, as divine certainty has been confirmed today. You were reborn from the seed that will never perish. I infused the essence of my being into you when you surrendered to me, thereby conceiving the inception of my being. I have provided you with a portion of myself that is expanding and edging closer to its final form. I am becoming increasingly cognizant of my presence in your existence. While some individuals may observe and be perplexed, it is important to note that I have no intention of introducing you to religious culture itself. Today, I grant you the autonomy to disregard the religious frameworks that individuals have established. Become engaged in activities that are both meaningful and time-consuming. Establish a connection with the essence of my spirit, which is currently being replicated and created within you. According to them, you can't be real if you don't observe their rules. Individuals have compelled you to conform to a conventional Christian persona. However, this was not a directive from me. I am the deity who has never arranged objects in a straight line. Please don't think that I told you to follow human norms, no matter how important or respected the person is. Ignore all of that. Kindly refrain from allowing the expectations of others to influence your behavior. You must acknowledge that the sole obligation you have to anyone is to adore them. Proceed. Demonstrate respect and courtesy by hugging them and resuming your search for the location that Abraham was seeking. I was the sole constructor and creator of this metropolis, as well as all of its families and connections. I have reserved a seat for you adjacent to me. It is there that you will offer your life as a sacrifice and gain an understanding of what it means to walk with me as a faithful son or daughter that I have created. Before the video continues, please comment, Amen, and please help me by giving me super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. Today, God declares, I am representing you, irrespective of how others treat you. Those who have ridiculed and jeered at you will be preoccupied with other matters, as I am assuming the responsibility of demonstrating my power and compassion to you in your life. The Father asserts that the bounties of life do not always provide solace during difficult times. It is not uncommon for close friends and family members to prioritize their requirements. Individuals who supported you during your triumph have disregarded you when circumstances are adverse. Please permit me to look after them. Display the relationships that have shattered your heart and dashed your aspirations. I am the deity responsible for separating family units. I will never abandon you when you are broken. I will restore your happiness and introduce individuals into your life who will share in your pleasure and lament your sorrow. Therefore, find solace. Stop recounting depressing narratives. The period of sorrow that you experienced has concluded. Disregard the past. I am defined by my comfort as much as by my deeds. I arrived as the Comforter, bringing healing and solace to your life and heart. Breathe in some fresh oxygen. Is my message reaching you? You are entitled to a period of recuperation and relaxation. Avoid causing further harm to yourself while you are surrounded by graves, broken alliances, and ties. Moving forward. Awaken. Be well and progress. Disorder is the result of individuals who are damaged. A road that is fractured is traversed by individuals who are injured. I would appreciate it if you could focus on me without any distorted emotional lenses, such as sorrow or loss. I am committed to perpetuating your optimism. I hope that you will find hope for a new existence today, one that is free from the past and filled with joy for the bright future that will soon come to fruition, as the Father has promised. According to Jesus Christ, today is a day of 2 testimonies. You have completed the examination, and the prize is now awaiting those whose souls are in alignment with mine. You maintained your composure as a result of your patience. As a result, the reward you are currently receiving is equivalent to the compensation I provide to individuals who have faith in me. The Father declares that this is the rest and this is the joy. I have not abandoned you, nor have I disregarded your cries, even though all men have abandoned you. I am about to challenge the situation and bring to the attention of those who promptly dismissed your claim, your sincere plea, and the injustice of your circumstances. The Father warns, be prepared for a change in fortune. Wait for the good thing that I'm planning to transpire for you. It will not endure due to the fabrications that have been divulged. The reality of my identity in your circumstances will be revealed. People have deceived and manipulated others by negatively using my name and attempting to take what Heaven's court says you have the title deed to. Consequently, the Father instructs you to suppress your fear. Please don't give up. Do not allow the willows of despair to ensnare your joy, or give up on your dreams. I am confident that my efforts will shortly resolve the persistent issue. I will employ my strength to retaliate against those who attempted to flee with your approval. You must be prepared to progress. Today is the day. God instructs individuals to never relinquish the opportunity to live in simplicity before Him. Remain vigilant when you observe my exceptional qualities. This is not a trivial matter. You possess my grandeur and attractiveness. My presence in your existence will not only enhance it, but it will transform it entirely. I wish to impart my perspective on the matter to enable you to anticipate the extraordinary in every situation and interaction. Are you prepared for a miracle? Today, I intend to engage in a variety of activities, from the mundane to the significant. Today is a symbol of your rescue, restoration, and reparation. It is crucial to emerge from the slumber of cynicism and melancholy. Pessimism and cynicism are the primary factors that contribute to spiritual apathy and fatigue. The Father commands, awaken to righteousness, for your right to be with me is currently being activated. The Father states, the decision is yours. I have already made all of my decisions. Some individuals believe that by providing them with unwise advice, I am abruptly deciding to bless each individual. That can't be more inaccurate. According to what I said in my word, every promise is true and definite because you are called by my name and belong to me. My gift was distributed to all individuals, regardless of their location. I send blessings in advance, but I evaluate each case individually. Consequently, mercy prevails over judgment. I have observed the individuals who have defamed and injured you. They will get the same compassion and understanding from me that I gave to the people who pounded nails into my hands and feet. I am neither sluggish in demonstrating compassion nor careless with my judgment. Trust me to decide for you, so that you may say, Lord, you have done all things well, knowing that the kindness you exhibit toward others is indicative of the mercy you receive, which was obtained for you at the cross of Calvary. Jesus Christ declares, do not consider what I consider unclean. The words I spoke to you purify you. You are not required to adhere to any religious regulations or fulfill any significant obligations. I find your education to be pertinent. Your exclusion is invalidated as a result of my identity and the services I have rendered to you. My grandeur is accessible to all, not only to mystics or individuals who reside alone. You don't need to become erudite to comprehend the meaning I am conveying to you at this moment. Refrain from contemplating such matters. Try not to be drawn away from how uncomplicated life is in Christ. I would like to emphasize that I do not endorse any particular individual. However, I do hold religion in high regard. Your religion will have the same impact on you as it has on other individuals who have pursued the same path. This is the initial step in the process of becoming my assistant. You must obey my commands without hesitation, disregard your own, and listen to my words to serve me. The individual who is posing all of the inquiries is the one in command. However, kindly refrain from speaking. My dear, simply attend and allow me to instruct you. I would like to instruct you not through the information I disclose, but rather through the information I conceal. Hide something is my honor. It is the honor of monarchs, including yours, to disclose it. The most profound knowledge is not derived from a series of responses to a series of queries. The act of concealing my beauty from your intellect to reveal it to your heart brings me immense joy. Therefore, become more at ease with your inquiries than with the responses of others. Someone who can't bear having their questions not answered has let their mind take my spirit from the top of their life. I implore you to emulate Mary's behavior and learn to relax at my feet, allowing yourself to absorb the knowledge I impart with ease, my beloved. According to God, today is the day that you will transform. The present moment is a period of transition. At this juncture, your fortune is restored from the brink of catastrophe. I am now providing your heart with the guidance necessary to reach the elevated position within me that you have desired for an extended period. You will cease to yearn for, exert effort for, or degrade yourself when you are in a less favorable circumstance. I'm raising you to the utmost levels of my spirit. Be mindful of your feet, my darling. Your ankles are quite attractive. Your hooves resemble those of a hind. Take heed. My love, you are approaching me, leaping over the mountains like a clean doe, adorned in my loveliness and prepared to be presented in my courts. The Father declares that the era of failure has concluded. No more contemplating the past. Leave the garlic and scallions out. There is no longer a desire for connections that are solely intended to recollect past decisions and errors. The connections you yearn for, which have been severed for an extended period, are merely reminders of the past. Refrain from contemplating the past. Release. It is now time to relinquish control, my dear. This is the reversal phase, which is the period between being released and improving. My love is so potent that it is currently mending all of the wounds you have experienced in the past. Disintegration is currently underway, but integration is imminent. You are consenting to the power and prosperity that accompany the decision to love and be loved with the profound love I have for you. The Father urges you to embrace my love, and you will transform. Transform into the type of individuals who embody my magnificence, the same splendor that I am currently showering upon you like honey. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing something super. Thanks. I don't have a house, and I have to make my new house. So please help us. We will be very grateful to you.